not just a book fair, it's a book experience. For the first time, the National Book Development Board is holding a Philippine Book Festival wherein bookworms can meet their favorite local writers and take storytelling classes from authors and celebrities. The Book Fest is happening from June 2 to 4 at the World Trade Center in Pasay City. And joining us now here in the studio is Charisse Aquino-Tugade. She's the Executive Director of NBDB. Good morning, Charisse.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me
It's
today.
such a pleasure to have you here, and it's a pleasure to be talking about books. Now, this is a pretty exciting thing, the Philippine Book Festival. What can we expect here? And tell us all about the four realms. I'm pretty excited to talk about that.
Oh my goodness, yes, I can tell you all about it. So the Philippine Book Festival is the largest traveling Pinoy book fair. We really want to give primacy to our own voice and our own language and all our stories. So we have four realms. So it's kind of like a Disneyland for books.
I love it. I love it.
For kids and for kids at heart. So we have four realms. So once you enter, actually, you will first see exhibits. We have the Book Nook exhibit where you'll find the rare book collection of the National Library of the Philippines. There's already a library upon entering. And then the four realms, you'll find a realm just on comics. You'll find your favorite comiceros, your favorite comics for kids of all ages, kids and adults, right? So you'll have the Comic Land. We also have Kid Lit, which is the land just for kids. So you'll find storytelling, puppetry, Play-Doh, and all of that good stuff. And of course, your favorite books. We also have another area that's for educational materials. So if you want your books on science, you want, you know, more your textbooks, that will be found in Aral Aklat. And then the last is Booktopia. And, you know, you'll find your novels, your fiction, nonfiction, all of it is there. We have the best of all our Pinoy books, thousands.
Charisse, you make it sound so exciting. I mean, I think that, you know, reading often starts with reading, that's so boring, books, that's so boring, but it's not. It's really the most exciting thing you can do, and you really have put together such a playland of literature.
It is a playland of literature, and once you go in, it's not your traditional book fair, it's not your traditional fair. Even the food will be different, the music, there's just everything about it. We want to give everyone, we want to attach happiness to books, right? Attach it. So we're going to make it as fun and as exciting for everyone. You can bring your babies, you can bring your kids, except pets. You can't bring pets to the World Trade Center.
Not unless they read anyway. All right, well, let's talk about the state of Philippine literature. I mean, obviously this puts the spotlight on Filipino books, Filipino authors, creators. What can you say about our local literary scene? Who are the readers now? What are their tastes, and what really resonates with people who enjoy reading books?
Okay, so we have, everyone obviously has their own taste. There's a lot of move to digital, a lot of, especially in the urban cities, right? In the provinces, not so much, but in the cities you get a lot, people reading digital, and doing digital subscription, but the print book is not gone. It will not leave us, right? And we like that, opening a book, smelling the pages, and really kind of, so we have that. And in the last few years, actually, before the pandemic, the output of books in the Philippines were all-time low. Right before the pandemic, you had about 6,000 new titles being produced per year, okay? But now we're almost up to 10,000 new titles per year.
What do you put that down to?
It's, during the pandemic, people just started writing more.
And reading more. I mean,
and
people
reading more, right? And, everything starts with a story, okay? Books can be adapted into movies, into music, into theater. And we need to start patronizing our own. Why? Because right now, we actually have a huge import-export disparity. There's 24 to 1, books that are entering the country than what we send out, which is fine, and it's great, and we're global. But what about our own stories? How difficult is it to find books in our own language? True. And in our own context. We can't keep on reading winter, spring, summer, or fall, but we don't know about Pasig River, right? We don't know about Habagat. So these are the things that are important to us as Pinoys, and in the languages that we speak. Mranao. What if you're Higaonon on all of these?
Well, let's talk about who we're going to find there. They're going to be authors. They're going to be people who are going to be holding, special seminars so you can learn to to be a writer and learn from the best. Let's quickly touch on that before we invite everybody.
Okay, great. So we have book sightings from our favorite public historian, Ambet Ocampo,
Okay.
Ige Ramos, Rica Paralejo, who just wrote a book 11 on 11 with her husband.
Wow.
We have John Aguilar, who just did the final pitch.
Yeah.
He's going to be there. You have Paul Medina, you have Manix Abrera, these great comiqueros that are doing amazing work in the local and international scene. You have Guay Saludes, who is kind of right now the #1 author. She had 30,000 books pre-sold,
Wow.
so she has a huge following. We even have celebrities that are coming to do table reads.
Nice.
So we have everything for everyone, and especially for kids, right?
It's going to be huge. So please invite everybody to make their way down there.
Okay, great. We would like to invite all of you to visit us at the Philippine Book Festival at World Trade Center. Tomorrow we open at 11 a.m. and the rest of the days we open at 10 a.m. But please register at philippinebookfest.com. Please register because we need your registration in order for you to get it. But of course, all of this is for free for all of you.
There is
Yes.
no excuse. It sounds like it's going to be awesome. I understand there's also going to be another one set up in Davao come August. Best of luck on that one. But really, let's focus on this current one, that's happening right now. Thank you once again, Charisse, for joining us here on New Day.
Thank you so much, and we hope to see you there.
I'll be there.